Good morning, you guys. How are you all doing? Hello. I'm having trouble with my other computer. It keeps going to the blank screen, and I can't remember how to make it not do that. See, it just did it now. I'll have to ask one of the boys because I can't remember. How silly, huh? How are you guys all doing today? And my muddy mess is in the house. Good morning. Jenny D, good to see you, my friend. It's been a while. Very good to see you. PA Patriots is in the house. Good morning. Sorry, you guys. Starlink is having difficulties this morning. I'll be hanging a lot. Corey's Outdoor Adventures in the house. Hello. Bud Files is in the house. Good morning, John. John P is in the house. Good to see you. Angie and Rick is in the house. Good to see you. John Mayo is in the house. Things are jumping around faster than I can tag. Oh, no. Yeah, I can't remember how to turn. I'm going to have to go outside. Hi, Disney Mad. Good morning. Good to see you. I'm going to have to pop outside today and see if they shifted stuff around or something again. I do have a system coming to put Starlink up on the house. Hello, Swiveler, my Swiveler. But one of the things I am super worried about is not being able to readjust it easy because, we're like 3 stories up is where it's going to end up being. But I'll see. Because I'm not a big fan on good evening then, Disney Mad. I'm not a big fan of crawling out on the roof or getting a really super huge ladder. It's really foggy and cold today. The wonderful, beautiful fall weather has set in, which really isn't a bad thing. It's just a time of year. The last few times I've had really big problems with Starlink. It's because the worker guys have shifted stuff around out there, but I'll go check it out. They were here yesterday. They're going to be here again Wednesday. Things are progressing super nicely on the house, which is really exciting. Anybody know real quick how I keep this from going blank? This keeps going blank on me. You know what? It puts up that little thing, and I can't think of how it is I fix that problem. I know it's something simple, but for some reason it's just eluding my mind today. Let's see. I hope you've all had a good week. Have you done anything to start off your week, or do you have any great plans for this weekend? Let me know. Oh, I don't have this running. This needs to be running. Hold on. Boom. Oop, I need the collector collecting too. Let's get that collecting. Today we're at 177 members, which is awesome. I don't know how many of those were gifted memberships and how many are subscribed. But that puts us at 2 $50 giveaways at the end of the month, which will not be this Friday, but it's the Tuesday after, I think, is the last stream of the month. I have to double check on that. And look right here. Yeah, so let's see. Today, Friday, Tuesday is going to be the membership drawing, but you don't have to be there. If you've gotten a gifted membership, please consider signing up. It's 99 cents. It puts you in a drawing once a month for $50, and you can actually win repeatedly. So it's not a like one and done stuff, okay? So like if it stays where it's at now, above 100, there'll be 2 $50 giveaways and a $25 giveaway on October 29th. And you do not have to be present to win, okay? You do have to contact me. See, it's done it again. How do I turn that off? Oh, I can't remember. Taka's in the house. Good morning, Taka. See, Grandma Kelly doesn't always have it all together either, you guys. I can't it's something simple, and for some reason I can't remember. I went to screensaver. I changed the time way out, but I think it has to do with something with not touching the keys, not touching the computer that does it. Just wish I could remember what it was. Oh, well, it's okay. We'll work it out some other day. I'll just keep messing with it over here. Anyway, how's weather going where everybody else is? I know we're getting into a change of season. I did quite a drive, and it's been really hard to upload it. I drove on Saturday, and I've been trying to upload it since then. So it's been just really difficult. I know there's 7 drives to upload, so it does take time, and I do it on cinematic. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm having difficulties doing that, but I think it's because my Starlink keeps fading. My internet keeps fading. Hello, Mrs. Candu. I heard you have lost all your restrictions and you're up and about and doing well. I hope you're still doing well. Well, the news in the Kelly McDonald's family group, the Joseph got in a bad accident last night. The car is totaled. So we're minus a car, which is never good. And he is at fault. Jordan was in the car with them. I'm pretty sure they're at fault. I don't know if they've determined that or not, but Joey's the one who got the ticket. So they're going into urgent care today. Jordan's back and neck is hurting him, and Joseph's tongue is totally swollen because apparently he bit it really hard when he got in the accident, which is not good. So we'll see how they're doing, but we're minus a car. Not good. Hello, Jocko. How are you? Good to see you. Mrs. Candu starts PT. Yay. Get that range of motion back, my friend. But overall, they're doing fine. Nobody was hurt in the other car. It's just going to be all about the money now, which is hard. We do have insurance, but insurance only covers so much. And then the rest gets to come out of pocket, which is always hard. Hello, Sonic. Good to see you, my friend. Wonderful to see you today. So on top of everything else I normally have, I have to go deal with that because I'm going to have to drive up to get the car taken to the junkyard. So that's really sucky. But that's how my week has started off. Yay, Monday. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of like, you're feeling really good about things. Money is going your way. You're on course, and then something blows up. So let's see. Hopefully this won't cost me more than about $20,000. And yes, I do have insurance, but I have state minimum insurance. And I have that for a reason. And that's because we don't owe anything on our cars. And to have the boys have full coverage at their age, in a year, we'll spend enough on insurance to buy a new car. So we had to pull it back to state minimum, but we'll see what we can do and see what this ends up costing in the long run. Not very happy. Kind of really put a damper on the night and had a hard time sleeping. So I guess we all got to go through that growing stage, and we'll see how that goes. The most important thing is nobody's really hurt. They're sore and stuff like that, but let's see what happens at urgent care today. They didn't have to go to the emergency room last night, which was super cool. So that was good. Let's see. What else is up? Oh, the guys came and worked on the house. I'd say we're about 3/4 of the way done with the house. I did get a picture last night. They got rained out. They were working, and they ended up being so wet that they just kind of gave it up a bit, which I can't really blame them for. Right? Oh, my gosh. Mobile World's in the house. How are you? Good to see you. I'm not seeing you on my other screen yet. Let's see if you're up here a bit. Boom. Nope. We'll get you when you get there. Let's see. Busby's in the house. Here we have Mobile World's in the house. Busby's in the house. Treasure Hunting Neil is in the house. Good to see you guys. So yeah, consider that 99 cents because you don't have to be here in order to I wonder why. Mobile World Mangieri is not showing up on the computer. That's odd. What's up, Mobile? Anyway, so I can't go to your channel or anything. That's interesting. So let's see how many people are here. 31 are watching. Awesome. We're doing more vertical because the numbers are higher. I'm at a restaurant eating breakfast. Yum. Cheese omelet. Sounds good. I didn't do nothing is here. Watch out. There's a predator behind you. Thank you, sir, but I don't see. Here you are. Thank you for taking care of that. Boom. So when you guys hide them, I wanted to talk about this. We'll see if I didn't do nothing makes another comment. I wanted to talk about this. Tell Audrey I said hello to. Jocko just had dinner. So there is, I don't know, we might have been actually talking about that. He might have been not being anything wrong, but talking about that. We'll see. And if that's all you were talking about, I didn't do nothing, you'll be fine, okay? Somebody may have took that wrong, but this is what I wanted to say to you guys. I was interviewing somebody on Friday. You guys can all go look it up and see who it was I was interviewing. We had a few cancellations because of a hurricane and then a camera issue. The Punisher, I think he was talking about the Punisher. I don't think he was, I didn't do nothing, was doing anything bad. I think he was talking about the Punisher, but we'll see. If that's what you were talking about and it's a misunderstanding, I didn't do nothing, come on back. You're great. Okay. Oh my. Cole's in the house. Hello, good to see you. Yeah, if that's all you were talking about, honey, please come back. It was a misunderstanding. My brain is hard to, I really had a tough night last night. Okay. What was I thinking about? Okay, let's say this. Where was my, okay, interview. So the person had been up a couple times to interview, and then I got text messagings telling me not to interview this person. Okay. First of all, I will interview who I want on this channel. We get to know people. If you have a problem with somebody on another channel, it doesn't belong here. I'm talking about this today, not because I only do not see the people involved in this on the chat. Okay. But I don't need personal messaging telling me not to interview people on my channel. And if you have a problem with somebody on another channel, I don't need to hear about it. And it definitely doesn't come to our chat, right, guys? Because our chat is a safe place. Do we got it? Our chat is a safe place. Okay. And a troll came in, and that's definitely what they were. And the amazing thing is, a few days later, I got a personal text to give somebody a call who wanted to talk about it to make sure that I didn't think it was them doing it. That to me is interesting alone. I'm not going to play these drama games with anybody. We're not doing that. Okay? Right? It's my channel. I'll do what I want. Well, it's not just my channel, Busby. It's our channel. And yes, I should be able to do it. I interview whoever I want to interview. Right? It's our channel. And keeping it our channel, this should be a safe place. And that's my goal, is to keep this a safe place. Okay? And also giving other people grace. Right? I don't need other people's stuff. I have enough problems with my own trolls. I don't need people trolling the people who I'm interviewing. I didn't need people in here being mean to people. I don't need people giving me text messaging to block or delete certain channels. That's no. If they've never done anything to me, there's no reason why I should do that. Okay. If you're having little outside squabbles, I don't want to hear about it. All right. This is about being positive and kind and a good place to be, and to be able to chat and help people with their channels and all of us grow. Right? We're not children in the sandbox anymore. And I got to say this, none of the people right now are here that I know of. All right? So let's not do that, guys. Right? Zach's in the house. Hello, Zach. Ski beady toilet. I don't even know what you're saying, Zach. This is because we're doing vertical lives. This is a nice, clean, happy place, okay? And if you can't be nice, clean, and happy, you will go away. And we will not just block you. I don't want people just timed out. Okay. I want to give them enough chance to hang themselves. And I don't even mean physically, give them enough rope and we'll figure it out really quick, right? What I would like to do is get them to a point where they're removed from the channel. And the second thing is I start reporting them. Because all you guys who troll, everybody who trolls, and I know we have some fun stuff coming up here that I'm not sure of right now, but we'll wait and we'll see if we're sure of it, right? Hi, Salzburg. Good to see you. Hi, BG Noom. Something like that. Good to see you. Zach. Good morning, Zach. Good to see you. Maddie's in the house. Good to see you. Let's see. Blistering's in the house. Did I get you already, Blistering? I'm not sure. Good to see you because my mind was thinking about other stuff. I thought I saw Hood Billy's is in the house too. Where are you? There you are. Hood Billy's in the house. Good to see you. Cole's in the house. Good to see you. This is a safe place and we need to keep it as such. Okay, guys? Okay. And I really feel that way, right? And when you do vertical lives, you have a whole bunch of different people who do come in and they need to know the rules. And we're all about helping everybody grow. And that's part of what we want to do. Okay. So let's stay kind and let's stay positive. And everybody who we're making you blue, so then you can share your links out and help your channel grow. And you can ask me questions and all that kind of stuff. Okay. So let's all be good. All right. That's all I want to say. I do have openings up in November. Okay. Just so you know, if you want to be interviewed, please get a hold of me. BG, honey, let's not talk about politics, please, okay? No politics. Thank you, Zach. You kind of had to subscribe to get on. Paz is from Siberia. Nice. Having people from all over the world is really cool. Yeah, let's not do politics. Somebody is on right now messaging me. Hi, Rob. How are you? FL Thunder's in the house. What you have to do is takes a minute to, I've logged into your live and it doesn't let me comment. It's doing that to quite a few American channels I follow, so I apologize. I'm not able to comment. I don't know if you can hear. To be subscribed, so check that to subscribe. Zach, honey, you don't need to ask that. Okay, just let that go. Check out the channels you're interested in, and I can promise you other channels here are checking you out too. Okay, there's a rule a lot with thank you, Rob. Rob is like number 18. You rock. There's a rule in YouTube, and it's you cannot sub for a sub. Right? Now I make everybody a standard moderator in here, and that way you can check out the washing machine will kick down in just a second. Sorry about that. So you don't need to say, hey, I subbed your channel. Will you sub me back? Please don't say that. Okay, that'll catch you in the long run on YouTube. You're not allowed to sub for a sub. That's one of the major rules of YouTube, okay? But I can guarantee you that people are checking you out if you're a new channel here, okay? People like Cole, and who else is new in here? Zach. Don't worry about it, honey. People are checking you out, okay? So just relax, check out the channels you're interested in and see where it goes from there. All right. Right now, Lee is having trouble getting on from the UK, and I don't know why. Gold C is in the house. Good morning. Good to see you. Very good to see you. Let's see. So some of you who are just coming in, Joseph got in a really bad car accident last night. The car is going to the junkyard, so that's something I get to deal with. That's the little cute Chevy Spark. It's done. He bit his tongue really bad in the accident. He's going into urgent care today. And then Jordan was the passenger, and his back is and neck is hurting a bit. So they're both heading into urgent care today. I have to go find. I can't find the title to the car, of course. So I have to go grab a quick title, and then I'm going to head over this week. Sometime I have to head over and send the car to the junkyard. We do not have complete coverage. It just goes to it. There you go. See, Hood Billy's has got it. He is sharing links. Share links and things that you're proud of. All right, guys? That's what we're here to do. I wonder if Starlink can fix my freezer. I don't know. Everybody's okay. Unfortunately, it's going to be in the thousands of dollars for the accident because, yeah, we just don't have we don't have coverage on our cars. When I try to get complete coverage on all the cars, because we have two 19-year-olds and a 17-year-old driving, it was going to be $15,000 a year. Okay. Most of you guys know that no matter what, I do not spend that kind of money on cars. I buy my cars secondhand through Enterprise. They're always under $20,000. I cannot spend $15,000 a year on insurance. I can't do that. That's just ridiculous. That's almost the price of a car. Unfortunately, this year, we will be spending that because we have to, yeah, he needs a new thing of transportation, but we'll figure it out. And except for being stiff and sore, they're fine. The driver of the car was a 16-year-old with his father. So I'm pretty sure everything will be just taken care of. And though the money is a bit of a stress, it's just a lot of money. All I could see is thousands clicking up, right? Everybody's okay. You're going to be a little sore when you do that. It's just money, guys. And at the end of the day, a lot of our issues and a lot of our problems are just money. We've been talking a lot about suicide hotline. We've been touching on that on different channels because a lot of people have been affected with stuff like that lately. Badness in their life, badness in their family, illnesses, deaths, all this stuff. But when you think your life is at the bottom, it just isn't. You know, and I don't mean to belittle your problems or your issues. Okay, I don't want to belittle how you feel, right? But every day that you can wake up and do it again, and wake and do it again, is a good day. Because the only way your life is going to change and get better is if you decide it's going to be, and you are persistent. Okay? You are persistent. So it's how you react to things, right? Everybody has jobs that don't pay great money right now. All the kids. But they're doing well. And though this is going to be painful, everybody's okay, right? So that's another thing heaped on my plate this week that I wasn't expecting. Magnetic North, you made it on. Yay, Mr. Tully's here. Mr. Tully, good to see you. So we don't need this extra mental drama that people are making up. Because of this latest mental drama, I have lost the person who made hats for me. So I will not be giving away hats anymore because I used to be able to just send some money and they would make the hat and send it to them. So right now we're not giving away hats. Couple you I owe a hat to, I will send you $25 instead. I'm going to sort that out, not at this moment, but I will get it sorted out this week. Hi, Kern, how are you? I have a lot of other stuff going on right now that I have to think about that I didn't think I had to think about this week. Joseph's in the house. Good to see you, Joseph. Yeah, every day Joseph is saying, as usual, I'm battling less than a good signal. Me too, Joseph. The guys are going to move it to the top of the house, too. I'm just a little bit hard to see how that's going to happen. So, okay, he said, okay, Busby, okay, Grandma Kelly listening, but I have to go back to the yard work. Get back out there and do yard work, buddy, while you can before the weather turns. So that's how my Monday started out. So I hope all you guys are having a better Monday. I can't say it's bad because nobody's permanently damaged. Nobody died. Everybody's sore. Joseph can barely talk because of his tongue. Berto, it's great to see you, my friend. Good to see you. But as some of you guys who know my past year, I'm just not going to make this a big deal because it just isn't, right? Thank you for that information, Maddie. I greatly appreciate that. Let's see, who is this? Chew Banding Song. Good to see you, my friend. Let's see if we can get you going. I'm gonna work on that and see who might be putting in that place. I'm just like really disappointed with how things ended up last Friday right now, and I feel like I'm pulling myself in instead of spreading out to the community, and that's usually not the best. But right now, that's how I feel. Hugs to both the boys. Both my girls totaled cars. They were fine also. I've been in a car that you guys, I had a 6-month-old brand new Honda Civic that I was making payments on when I was in my younger days. It was that plum colored one. It was so cute. It was so pretty. It was so perfect. A truck rear-ended me and pushed me under another truck. So I had 2 trucks over top of me like this on top of the car with me in it. And I was like this, right? To not get hurt, right? Every piece and panel on that car was destroyed. Total. And the state patrol kept going, I don't know how you're alive. I don't know how you're alive. I don't know how you're alive. So it's not, and that car was brand spanking new. I drove it off the lot with 4 miles on it. It was 6 months old. Gone. Younger years. So I've totaled cars too, so I get it. I don't total cars anymore. Though on Saturday, oh my gosh, you guys, I hit a slippery part. You know, when I'm going up and about on those roads. I hit a slippery part this weekend. I wasn't filming. I was done filming. I was heading back. The rain was getting harder. And I slid on a tight curve. The truck all the way around. Nobody was coming in the other direction. It was a two-lane road. I never left the pavement, and somehow I ended up okay. That happened to me on Saturday, and I am a skilled, long-time driver, but I just hit slime on the road from the trees and stuff, right? So it can happen to everybody. Thank you for hugs to the an upsetting night. Everybody was a bit upset. Even the bigger kids were all involved. My oldest son-in-law was the one taking care of him last night because I'm down here. He went and got him. Kingfisher says, I can't stay for long. I'm at my daughter's, just popping in to give a thumbs up. Thank you, Kingfisher. I appreciate you. Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate you. Yeah. It's okay, Mrs. Can Do. Everybody has things. Live life, and it's always recorded. You know that. But I'm glad you're doing well. Maddie says, it's okay. We all have our moments. We love you, Grandma Kelly. We're here for you. Thank you. Yeah, it really was like a long night last night. I was super tired. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, and you know, I ended up not wrecking the car, which was also awesome. Nobody was coming the other way, or it would have been really bad. I was up where there was no signal. I wasn't super fast or anything. It's just that The Olympic Peninsula is the only rainforest, as far as I know, outside of the Amazon. And those paved roads look okay and everything, but they just get slimy. They get the moss on it and all stuff. I was doing probably 10 miles under the speed limit. Nothing was stopping me from skidding. Okay, nothing. So, you know, a few circles later, a little bit dizzy, a little bit sore here. I'm all good though. Didn't hit anything. Nothing was coming. So if it had to happen, that would be it. They were driving a Ford Focus and they both still drive a Focus. Oh my gosh. Dirt Devils in the house. Good to see you, my friend. My oldest son totaled 4 cars. I think it's like growing up, right? Ann says, and now you have to clean the truck seat. Oh my gosh. I know my heart was like, but I swerved and I swerved and I swerved and I swerved and it stopped. And I went over to your side of the road, right direction really quick, because you don't know what's coming around the corner, right? I drove down the road and I stopped for a little bit. I went, oh, damn. And I wasn't recording. Sorry, that was my first thought. That would have made a great short, you guys. Oh my gosh, that would have been a great short. Oh, she's twisted. Something's really wrong in that head of hers. Right, Ann? Something's really wrong. My first thought when I got in the right direction, back in my lane, everything calm was, oh, and I wasn't recording. Yeah, the boys are okay. They're just mentally upset too, because, you know, they're working really hard. Jordan's making pretty good money, but Joey isn't making all that good of money yet. And yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Who's muted? Me? I hope I'm not muted. You never know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Angie, you got to watch who you let drive your cars, right? Oh my gosh. Hi, Jim. Still good seeing you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, exciting here. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate you. Down we go. Down we go. I had my truck totaled a year ago. Oh, sadness, man. You know, you guys see us with all these. You guys see us with all these new vehicles, right? New cars. One of the first things I did, except Jessica's driving Grandma's Kia Soul, green little Kia Soul. Everybody else, I went to Enterprise rental car. They sell cars too, and every one of our cars is used. Every one of them is paid for in cash. Nobody's holding a loan or anything like that. The replacement car will be with cash too, which is going to be hard to swallow, because that means it's money out of my life for living, right? But I made sure each of the kids had a car, and it looks like we're spending all this money on our cars, but none of our cars are more than about $18,000. Okay. My truck wasn't brand new, you guys. It's a 2021. Actually, Jordan's car, his Nissan's a 2021. My truck's a 2021. And the Spark was a 2021. They were all bought at Enterprise rental car. And I'll go back there again and get Joseph something to drive. Not this week. The boys can share a car for a while. And that's because I got to keep them working. And then that way they have money to pay their own rent, their own stuff in their own place. And the first car was on me. Okay. Everybody got a car on me. Jessica probably got the worst of the deal because she got a 2010 Kia Soul that has the engine light all the time, but it's a really good car. It's a super good car. And I had the dealership check it out. He says it's really clean. He hasn't seen a 2010 so clean, and he has great confidence in it, but they can't keep the check engine light off. And I mean, I know my mother spent over $6,000 changing everything when that first came on. But the second car now is going to be on Joseph. But again, I will probably be the one who buys it. This one will go directly in his name, and he'll have to pay me back. Okay. Look at it as my retirement plan. I don't care if it takes them 20 years to pay me back, but we don't want to take out a loan from somewhere and then you end up spending 3 times as much as on a car by the time you pay off your loan, right? But it'll be a used car. It will not be, it'll be from Enterprise, you know, and on we go. Oh, Angie got her detector. Great news. Angie will be back out. Let me catch up, guys. But people said I'm weird because I have mental health problems. Corey, you're not weird here. Being weird here is good. Normal's the setting on the dryer, honey. None of us want to be normal here. That's a setting on the dryer. We want to have more ambition, more out than that. Crystal's in the house. Good to see you. A few weeks ago, I sneezed on a curve and took out a mailbox on the vacant property. Oh, honey. Oh, my gosh. But you're okay, right? Crystal LaGrange is in the house. AA Ron is in the house. Let me get back up to AA Ron on this side if I can. Might have to wait for the next comment. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. That is funny. That is funny. I'm only laughing because I think we're pretty sure you're all okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't have a dash cam yet. Yes, I still have the pet opossum. The cat and the opossum are in and out before morning. They come in at night and they go out before I get up in the morning. So both of them. Okay. I have 4 cats that haven't left upstairs because they're not good outside. And then I have the one who has the friend who's the opossum. And yeah, they're around. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. Did she say, did she step out? Step out of, I don't know. All is good, honey. You're so gentle, I like nice people. Well, welcome for being here. I like you here too. Oh no, my wife just came home with a broken down car. Ah, man, car problems and money. Overheating, that just sucks. I know it does. I never totaled the car, but I was in my shoulder of my lane and a drunk driver crossed over 2 lanes and hit me head on in my Honda Accord. That totaled my car. That just sucks, man. You know, if you're somebody, oh, bye, Zach. I hope I still could say that. If you're somebody who drinks and drives, or you know somebody who drinks and drives, not cool, man. So not cool. Florida Storm Chasing is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Bye, Sonic. Have a good day. I bet you've already left because I'm so far behind. We had a truck before the Tahoe and it cost $5,000. Someone crashed into it right after buying it from a secondhand store and it paid us $10,000. We bought the Tahoe. That was a good deal. That was a really good deal. Secondhand are great. Yep. Secondhand are very great. I won't buy a new car off a lot. I just won't. It's just too much money. And the second you drive it off a lot, it's good. And since I found Enterprise, I'm super, super happy with that. So there we go. We've talked about trolls. We've talked about bullying. We've talked about, is that Toby? No, that's Chica. Chica's mad because she's in her cage. Sorry about that. I should have shut the door. We've talked about that. We've talked about bullying. We've talked about trolls. We've talked about me in the truck. We talked about the boys in the poor little car I get to take to the junkyard. Money, it just goes. Let's see. The house is getting all done on the outside, which is super cool, which then leaves me the inside. Gotta see how much money I have left over because I'd really like somebody else to put in my shower. I don't feel confident with that. And then they're helping me look at something for the back porch because I want the back porch done nicely so I can sit out there with the dogs. But basically more or less of the other stuff is mine. I have TJ and the kids are all coming home in December. They're just stopping off here for a few days to visit, and then they're heading down to Texas. They'll be at the base in Texas. Let me go shut that door so I can, because that kind of bark, goes up my spine too. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. She's really quiet, so I forget about it. Come on, you. Open back up. Sorry, guys. YouTube is... What am I doing on this? Somebody give me a quick hint is how I keep this from going blank. Now it's not talking to me. It's okay. It'll be back. Oh, there it is. It's back. Keeps turning me off. Quit turning me off. Shout out, Chica. Chica will have a great day. She's mad. She's in her cage right now. Chica's throwing a fit. She says, I don't want to be in there. She was fine and sleeping, and she actually went in there by herself. She has been doing that lately, but as soon as I start talking on a live, she wants to be here. Walt Money's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. It's really funny because I was thinking about the dogs. The dogs make me tired. I hate to say that. I love all the dogs, and all the dogs will live out their life here. I'm not saying that. Hi, Alaskan. How are you? I love animals. The cats will live out their life here on the farm and stuff like that. But I was thinking about it, and sometimes I get super tired. It's the mud. It's the care. It's the, every so often peeing on the floor. I know. I understand that it's really hard to tell the muddy floor from the dirt outside. Okay. Things like that. They don't pee constantly, but someone will eventually pee on the floor. And we have the blind boy here, the really old dog. And I was thinking about it. People give me a bad time teasing me about having 5 dogs. Out of the 5 dogs, 1 is mine. Some of you guys don't know the history. I was over at some other relatives' house, relatives of relatives' house, let's call it that. So I don't want to give out too much information because it's not my story to tell. And I saw Chica in the backyard, and she was getting beaten up by the other dogs. And at the time, I had 2 other dogs at home. And bye, Lee. I'll see you later, my friend. And I really didn't want another dog, but I couldn't watch her just being beaten up there. And her hair was all matted, and she just looked awful. And she wasn't that old. She was maybe a year old or so. And there was like 9 dogs out there, and she was just getting beaten the hell out of. Hawkins family's in the house. Good to see you. So I said to the people, you still giving some of those dogs away? I'd love to take that one. The one who was being beat up. Right? There we go. We're back. So I took her because, of course, I'm going to, right? That's just how I am. Arnell, welcome. Arnell's in the house. I had 2 other dogs at home, and both of those dogs have passed away of old age stuff. So and then one of the kids had Toby, and things weren't going well in their house. So Toby came to stay with me. Well, the kids came to stay with me, and then so did Toby, and then Toby stayed. I went and saw my sister at hospice, and she said to me, one thing, please, can you just take Ollie Mae? Can you just take my dog? And I was like, no. Because now I'm down to these 2 little dogs who are brother and sister. Toby is actually litter mate of Chica. Brother and sister, they get along great. They travel everywhere fine. I can do anything I want with them, right? This was before Toby was blind and stuff. Because the other 2 dogs had passed away. And I was like, no, I really didn't want Ollie Mae. She's a fox terrier mix, and she's a big size for it. But Ollie Mae's a very good dog. But she'd never been off the farm. She'd never been this. She'd never been that. She took care of the goats. She'd never been in a car. She's never been on an airplane. Right? They threw her in the vet, threw her in a cage. I took her home. Poor guy who took us home. She vomited all over that cage. It was just disgusting. He had to air out his car. I tipped him very well, by the way, so don't feel too bad for him. He got a very big cash tip that I'm sure never got claimed, so it was good. We got her home, and then I had to deal with that. And, her and Chica started fighting, not very often, but as they've gotten older, they've gotten worse. My son went to Korea, and he could only take one dog. Moose is a bit not functioning in their household well anyways, because he wants to be the dominant one, and Moose doesn't do that great around men or out in public. He just doesn't. So Moose came to live with me, and I know TJ's coming home, in a little bit over a month, but I think Moose is going to be staying here. And then Jessica was having adjustment problems, and we were down in Aberdeen, and these people were selling dogs out of their car. And Oscar looked sick. He looked really sick. And Jessica's like, Mom, I just really want a dog. We're on the farm now. This is going to be a bigger dog. I just really want it. Well, that lasted no time. So now I have Oscar, who's also a puppy. So that was Jessica's dog. So out of all the dogs I have, only one is really mine. But they will live out their life, and I will do the work needed. And that's how I ended up with 5 dogs, right? 2 of them are on their way out. Toby and Chica are on their way out. Ollie's close, far behind, not too far behind. Ollie May. And then Oscar and Moose. I'll end up in the next 5 years, I will only have There we go. I'm still here. I'll see you, Hawkins family. Bye. Our 3 dogs came from a shelter. Yeah. It's hard to say no, Maddie's are rescues too. I see animals that need care. It's like, I'm not upset about the possum. Okay. If the possum wants to come in and sleep on the rocking chair, that's fine with me. If the possum's not attacking the cats, irritating the dogs a bit, not messing in the house, not chewing up stuff, not destroying stuff. This possum, it's not very little, really. Sometime during the night, because I'll get up to let the big dogs out, will come inside cat. She's an outdoor. She can stay inside if she wants to. She has a door. But the possum's not causing any trouble, so I don't mind him sleeping in the rocking chair. I don't mind, and it's not here at all. Not here at all during the day. Berto, it's a lot of work. It's a super lot of work. Yes, Anne, and I didn't choose the possum. The possum has chosen us. So let's see how long it's around. But everybody's like, you should get goats. You should get chickens. And I kind of I feel like I'm at my limit. I think chickens would just feed the eagles and the other big birds of prey. They're great for eating bugs. I get all that. The chickens great for eating bugs, but I can't kill the chicken, eat the chicken. I'm not even supposed to be eating the chicken eggs anymore. I got to get a few things in myself under control, right? But I think I have my hands full, and I came to that realization this week is I just think I have my hands full. The dogs are enough. Once I get their back area done this next year, it's just going to be easy. I'm trying to make plans about the back deck and all that stuff, and we'll see. That's how to possum make good pets. That's what I heard too. I went and I talked to the guy at the pet store, and that's what he told me. And there's a lot of you guys who have animals, and it's funny how you end up with your animals, right? And I'm not sad about it, but it's okay. I don't know what to say. So there's car issues and all that happening in everybody's world. Today I just really wanted to talk about the problem last Friday. That is not okay. It never is okay. The greatness of man is not how much wealth he's acquired, but in his integrity and his ability to affect those around him positively. Oh, that's very nice. The loss. That's very nice. Thank you for sharing that. I like that. Very nice. Welcome. Boom. Jim had a friend who had a pet skunk. Cool. My sister had a raccoon. At least she didn't ask me to bring the raccoon home. Gosh, I don't know how I would do that. I don't think they'd let the raccoon fly on the plane. That I did let Lab says we had a big possum that lived under the house, sleeps on the porch, and eats cat food. Yeah, this guy eats cat food. Thank you, Ann. Time checks 50-50. We are going to give it 5 minutes. So if anybody's sitting in the background, please, and you haven't made a comment recently, please make a comment. The comment picker is picking. Let me take a look at that and see how happy it is. It's asking me to refresh. An error has occurred. That's never good. Boom. So all you guys, if you could make some comments to make sure that the comment picker has you, it happens. Joseph says, today is tearing apart my room day. The resembling of my new oven and heater. Oh, reassembling new oven and heater. Very cool. Mrs. Candu is working while she's lifting. Listening while she works. Oh my gosh. Have a coffee? Yeah, any comment does. It picks up anything. I just want to make sure that you guys are here. Actually got your comment on because it pulled up an error. And I don't know why it does that or how we can do anything about that, but it does do that. So it didn't get everybody. The number was higher when it had its error, but it's okay. Make a comment. Make sure we get you all in there. That's always good. It's always good. Oh, see, my palm's itching. Does that mean more money's coming? Yeah. No, I spent so much money yesterday. Oh my gosh. Jiminy Christ. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. In life, things happen. I know the kids will take care of me when I can't take care of myself anymore either. And moving here. One of my adult kids came by too on the way back from the ocean on Sunday. Moving here made me be able to decrease my expenses in life down to nothing. You know, I don't have rent. I don't have a mortgage. I do have to pay taxes, but taxes are, what was it, $1,836 this year. Right? I have electricity. Water, sewage is mine. So I got all my expenses really low. So I invest in my kids and their problems now, knowing that they'll be able to support me later. Yeah. See, that's Joseph. That's why I haven't done much work inside. I'm going to hate missing a day's work outside, but better to just do it now. Yeah. I have been working outside because of the weather. And as soon as the weather gets really bad, it's inside. Treasure Hunter says that his friend has a glider. And he's saying hello to everybody. That's a sugar glider. That's cool. Maddie says, for me, each time my itches, I go buy a scratch ticket. Yeah, because that's isn't that when your palm itches, money's coming? That's an Asian myth. I don't know which one it is, or what I want to call it, not a myth, but a belief. The guy that mounted my longmouth bass had 2 pet alligators. Ooh, I don't want a pet alligator, that's for sure. I was doing so good mowing field. Much of the grass is dead and just goes poof instead of digging. Yeah, see, ours doesn't die at all, my friend. It just grows. I didn't have to spray any water or water anything, and my grass never went brown. Grandma Kelly, you would be proud. I spent 4 or 5 hours yesterday picking up garbage. Yes, I found in the yard. Today's another 2 hours. Yep. Keep going, my friend. Growing up on a farm, we had flying squirrels in our pastures. That's cool. Yep, because the winter is coming. Best to prepare now, the outside. That's right. I get stuck. I'll be stuck inside for a long time. Oh, I don't like snakes. The pet copperhead 30 years ago was a bad idea. I think they're really cute too. Okay, we're at time. Let's share this out. I have to go find titles and do stuff today like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you guys ready? Let's see. This is not coming up on this other side. It keeps shutting down. I can't remember how to change that. I'll figure it out. I'll make one of the kids show me. Yes, it's not even playing. Come on, my friend. Get going. Let's go. Are you guys ready? We're going to draw. Oh my gosh, this is super far behind. This is $25. It's Tuesday, so you don't have to be here. You do have to be here on the other ones. Crystal, it's you. Is Crystal still here, or did she leave us? So, Crystal, I can do Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, or an Amazon gift card. Tuesday morning, you do not have to be here because people have to go to work. I get that. So, Crystal, Incognito's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Just get a hold of me. Love you, Stickman. Stickman's in the house. Good to see you. Get a hold of me. Email's going across the top. I know it's very small, so let's at least type it in for a minute. It's also in all my descriptions, so let me know how you would like the money and the connection I need to do to get it to you. Boom. Okay. Oh, man, you guys, it was a big night last night. A lot of stress. But it was okay. It's okay. It'll all resolve itself. Oh, no, Granny. I know. And stop sharing. Yeah, so Tuesday, you don't have to be here because a lot of people have pop in and say hi and then have to take off for work. And I get that. Those of you who had a hat coming, Jocko, I was told your hat was sent, but let me know because if it ends up not getting there, I'll make it right. You know that. Thank you for being a member for 5 months. That's rockin' awesome. Let me give a few more of these away today. Like I said, we're at 177 members, which is two $50 giveaways, and that'll be on October 29th, and you do not have to be here to win. Okay? But if you have a gifted membership, think about signing up as a member. It's less than $12 a year. You do not have to be here. And like on October 29th, right now, with where the numbers are, we have to be over 100 to have two $50 giveaways. There's a possibility that you can win $125. Okay? That's a good thing. That's a very good thing. Right? And all that is less than $12 a year. You also get priority on all the videos. All the videos go to members first. I haven't decided if that's a good thing or a bad thing because there's some days I sit down and I do 20 shorts. So you'll get hit with 20 shorts. If that irritates you, turn off your notifications. You know where to find my stuff, right? And it's not a one and done thing. So you guys know that. You actually can win both $50 and the $25 in one day. Nobody's done that yet. Angie, be the first to do that. Anyway, I got to go deal with car stuff now and see how kids are doing and all that stuff after all our adventures yesterday. I love you guys. Remember, drama-free zone, okay? And I don't know about you, but I have enough drama in my own life not to be getting texts and messages and stuff about banning this person or banning that person or not talking to this person or not talking to the person, okay? We will handle our channel problems on this channel in this channel, all right? And the goal is not to time out people. The goal is to actually report them. Because if a troll makes another name and comes in and gets us, or talks bad about somebody in here, or is not behaved in here, YouTube knows exactly who that is because they connect up the ISP addresses on the computer. Okay? So anybody thinking they're sneaking in here doing bad stuff and creating trouble under another name, that doesn't work. Because first, I'll report you for bullying. Okay? Second, I will report you for suicide. Why is that? Because when I've talked to the people who are getting bullied, their life is that stressed out because of the trolls. Okay? And YouTube will track you down. YouTube will take care of that. So if you know anybody out there who's doing that stuff in other channels, tell them they're not as big as the secret as they think they are. I don't need to know who they are. YouTube does. YouTube can link all those right up. Okay? They even know I have 4 devices, ISP account, all on one account. Right? It's all tracked. It's not by a person, it's by computer. Computer tracks all those things very, very simple. Okay? Positive, happy, outline. Doesn't mean we don't have problems. Doesn't mean we can't discuss hard stuff. Okay? But nobody needs to come in and be mean to other people. Right? I love you guys. Treasure Woman's in the house. Good to see you. Who did I miss while I was on my soapbox again? I know, it's okay. Okay, we need to go. I need to go fix kids and problems. Love you all. Wow, yesterday was an expensive day. That's all I have to say. A super expensive day. Let's go. Love you guys. Bye.